goes on and on.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 Disney princess songs.
Show yourself, I'm dying to meet you. Make the clock reverse, bring back what once was mine. Don't I know how far I'll go?
For this list, we'll be looking at Disney songs performed by the character on her own, whether that be animated or live action. Therefore, there will be no duets, like A Whole New World or Once Upon a Dream, or big ensemble numbers like Belle.
No denying she's a funny girl, that Belle.
Unlike with some of our previous videos, we will, however, be including unofficial princesses this time around. Do you agree with our ranking? Let us know in the comments. Number 20, I'm Wishing by Snow White. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. We first meet Snow White when she's busy washing the steps. As she goes to get more water, she begins to tell the animals about wells and their magical properties.
Want to know a secret? Promise not to tell. We are standing by a wishing well.
Of course, she then proceeds to sing about her own wishes. After all, what else is one to do when face to face with a wishing well?
I'm wishing for the one I love.
Her voice is angelic and sweet, which infuses this melodic song with a delicate energy. The lyrics reveal how Snow is longing to find her true love. As luck would have it, it's her voice that leads to the prince's arrival. He even serenades her in response. As Snow White's introductory number, I'm Wishing gives viewers a good sense of her gentle persona and warmth. Number 19, I Wonder by Princess Aurora, Sleeping Beauty.
I wonder why each little bird has a someone.
Haven't we all wondered when we would find love? As one of the original Disney princesses, Aurora stands out for her operatic soprano, voiced by Mary Costa. This dreamy song, sung to the birds, makes us fall in love with the classic princess, who actually doesn't know she's a princess at this point.
I wonder if my heart keeps singing, will my song go winging to...
Living in the forest with the good fairies so that she can be kept safe from the curse Maleficent placed on her when she was a baby, Briar Rose's innocence and wonder about life and nature are captured beautifully in this sweet little tune.
And bring back a love song to me.
Number 18, Just Around the River Bend by Pocahontas. Pocahontas.
What I love most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice.
While Colors of the Wind is the most popular song to come out of this 1995 movie, this tune deserves recognition as well.
What's around the river bend? Waiting just around the river bend.
Pocahontas sings Just Around the River Bend far earlier in the film, after her father tells her she's to marry Kocoum. She struggles with the thought of doing so. She can't shake the recurring dream she's been having, even though she hasn't quite deciphered its meaning yet. This captivating number, effectively Pocahontas' I Want song, has her using the river as a metaphor for her life.
Should I choose the smoothest course, steady as the beating drum?
She's grappling with which path to take, the steady one, or the one filled with an excitement she can't yet fathom. Needless to say, it's riveting from start to finish.
Just around the river bend.
Number 17, Do You Wanna Build a Snowman by Anna, Frozen.
Do you want to build a snowman?
This number tells the story of two sisters torn apart through the years.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play.
Who amongst us isn't moved to tears when Anna asks Elsa if she wants to build a snowman, only to be shut down? She doesn't know that her big sister wants to protect her.
We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish you would tell me why.
As they get older, Anna keeps trying to get Elsa's attention. She fails each time and has to find creative ways to entertain herself. But the biggest gut punch comes when their parents die.
Elsa? Please, I know you're in there.
Afraid of her powers, Elsa isolates herself, leaving Anna alone. The heart of this movie is undoubtedly the relationship between the sisters. This heartbreaking song wonderfully showcases that, while simultaneously bringing viewers up to the present-day timeline.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Number 16, Speechless by Princess Jasmine, Aladdin.
Written in stone, every rule, every word, centuries old and unbending.
In Aladdin's live-action remake, Princess Jasmine is a well-rounded woman who cares deeply for her people. She is smart and capable, though Jafar would have her believe otherwise. The princess delivers a powerful performance when she sings the song about a woman speaking up despite society telling her not to.
I can't stay silent, though they want to keep me quiet.
The tune is divided into two parts throughout the film. At first, she's scared, but she knows she has to challenge those trying to silence her.
All I know is I won't go speechless.
The number really hits its peak in part 2 though, both melodically and lyrically.
I will be silent, so you can't keep me quiet.
It marks the moment when Jasmine steps into her voice to take a stand against Jafar. This is her shining moment, and we love watching every minute of her becoming a powerful leader for Agrabah.
All I know is I won't go speechless, speechless.
Number 15, God Help the Outcasts by Esmeralda, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I don't know if you can hear me, or if you're even there.
This 1996 Disney movie is, at its core, about how being different is a good thing.
God help the outcasts, hungry from birth.
Esmeralda understands this better than anyone, so she refuses to sit back and watch as the town ridicules Quasimodo at the Feast of Fools. Much to Frollo's dismay, she stands up to him but gets sanctuary at the church before he can arrest her. As she wanders its halls, she begins to sing this hauntingly beautiful tune, where she pleads for help not just for her, but also for those who are tossed aside by society.
I ask for nothing, I can get by, but I know so many less lucky than I.
And just like Quasimodo, we were absolutely mesmerized by her performance.
Children of God.
Number 14, True Love's Kiss by Giselle, Enchanted.
I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss, and a prince I'm hoping comes with this.
Giselle sings this cheerful tune about wanting to find her prince and true love's kiss at the beginning of the movie. It does a great job of establishing her fun and somewhat naive personality.
Just find who you love through true love's kiss.
Not to mention, it also acts as a catalyst for the events of the movie. Towards the end of the number, Prince Edward shows up and sings with her. They decide to get married, but she gets banished to New York City by his evil stepmother instead. While there, she infuses joy everywhere she goes, as evidenced by the epic That's How You Know group number. She also grows tremendously. By the end, everyone realizes love isn't as simple as they thought. which results in a modern twist on Happily Ever After.
I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss.
He sings too.
Number 13, Belle Reprise by Belle, Beauty and the Beast.
No, sir, not me. I guarantee it. I want much more than this provincial life.
Sure, we've all fantasized about singing through the streets of our hometown, saying hello to everyone we pass. And as the village people sing bonjour, it's hard to resist joining in during the movie's opening number. While Belle has received widespread acclaim, it is a group affair. So, it's the reprise in which Belle, on her own, sings of her desire for something greater that gets this spot.
I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell.
Recalling the sound of music as we find both singers on hills in billowing dresses, this little ditty is both emotional and hopeful at the same time, much like Belle herself.
And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Number 12, Someday My Prince Will Come by Snow White. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
He was so romantic, I could not resist.
Voiced by Adriana Casalodi, Snow White has one of the most iconic and recognizable voices of all the Disney princesses. In what's the first Disney animated feature film, this song is first sung to the dwarfs, and describes the titular character's dream of meeting and marrying her prince and living happily ever after.
And away to his castle we'll go.
Ranked within the top 20 of the American Film Institute's list of the 100 greatest songs in movie history, it's dainty, pretty, and oh so fitting for Snow White.
Someday when my dreams
Number 11, For the First Time in Forever by Anna and Elsa, Frozen.
The window is open, so's that door. I didn't know they did that anymore. Who knew we owned 8,000 salad plates?
Coronation Day is a big deal in Arendelle. Sure, the fact that Elsa is ascending to the throne is a momentous occasion, but for Anna, that's not the best part of the day. What makes it special for her is that the castle doors will be open.
'Cause for the first time in forever, there'll be music, there'll be light.
She'll finally have the chance to socialize with people who aren't paintings. This prospect terrifies Elsa, which we briefly hear about in the first version of the song. But it is what her little sister has been longing for years. So that's what we see as Anna runs around singing For the First Time in Forever, an upbeat melody filled with hope, anticipation, and some humor.
For the first time in forever, I'm getting what I'm dreaming of. Be the good girl you always have to be. A chance to change my loneliness.
She's understandably bursting with pure excitement at the thought of meeting new people, and possibly even falling in love.
Nothing's in my way.
Number 10, Show Yourself by Elsa, Frozen 2.
Every inch of me is trembling, and not from the cold.
While Frozen centered around Elsa understanding her powers and reconnecting with Anna, the sequel takes a deeper look at their family's history.
Show yourself. I'm dying to meet you.
An unknown voice reaches out to Elsa. She's reluctant but tempted to embark on a new adventure, as evidenced by her powerful rendition of Into the Unknown.
Into the unknown.
Ultimately, she, Anna, and the rest of the group embark on a journey of self-discovery.
Show yourself. Step into your power. Throw yourself into something new.
It It comes to a head when Elsa makes it to Ahtohallan, the river of ice said to hold the answers to the past. There she learns who she is as she sings Show Yourself, a song that is emotionally charged, to put it mildly.
You are the one you've been waiting for all of my life.
It's a moment of joy and vulnerability that is incredibly stirring and touching to watch. Number 9. How Far I'll Go by Moana. Moana.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why.
Moana, voiced by Auli'i Cravalho, sings this song as she grapples with how she yearns to explore the waters. The ocean calls to her, and she can sense in her bones that she is destined to be a voyager.
See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes.
This tune is the expression of that feeling, mixed with the fact that she knows it goes against the rules her father has set. But once her grandmother gives her her blessing on her deathbed, Moana follows her intuition and sets off on a voyage to save her people. This is when we get to hear the tune's equally mesmerizing reprise.
Don't I know how far I'll go.
These refrains do a wonderful job at showing how deep her desire to go beyond the reef is, and makes us want to sing along. Number 8. A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes by Cinderella. Cinderella.
Dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep.
Who can resist a Cinderella story? This rags to riches tale features one of Disney's most iconic songs.
Whatever you wish for, you keep.
Notable for both its tune and message, A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes has Cinderella singing to her animal friends about the power of hope and optimism with respect to making your dreams come true. Simple as it may be, this theme runs throughout the film, and reappears in other Disney movies, and ultimately sets the tone, making us root for Cinderella all the way to her happily ever after.
The dream that you wish will come true.
Cinderella's enchanting solo isn't the only time the princess's singing chops are on display in the film.
Oh, sing, sweet nightingale, sing, sweet.
Who could forget the juxtaposition between her and her stepsister's voice in Sing Sweet Nightingale?
Maybe I should interrupt the music lesson.
Sweet nightingale, sing sweet nightingale.
Number 7. I Won't Say I'm in Love by Megara. Hercules.
What's the matter with me? You'd think a girl would learn.
This is one of the more unconventional love songs in the Disney universe, which is what makes it so captivating.
If there's a prize for rotten judgment, I guess I've already won that.
Megara knows she has feelings for Hercules, but she doesn't want to admit it for fear of getting hurt again. She's essentially singing about pushing away what's in her heart.
No chance, no way, I won't say it, no, no.
This is vastly different from most other songs that feature princesses leaning into the possibility of love. But as the muses make clear with their charming background vocals, there is no running from the fact that she is in love.
I won't say I'm in love.
You're doing this, bring our lips, you're in love.
Way off base, I won't say it.
Not only is it a catchy song, but it also provides important insight into Megara's personality and the wall she puts up to protect herself.
At least out loud, I won't say I'm in love.
Number 6. When Will My Life Begin by Rapunzel. Tangled.
7 a.m. the usual morning
shores and sweep till the floor's all clean.
This contemporary Disney show tune has a modern pop feel and is hard to resist. In the first scene of the movie, audiences get a glimpse of Rapunzel's memorable golden locks and see how innovative the Disney character gets with her hair.
So I'll read a book, or maybe 2 or 3. I'll add a few new paintings to my gallery.
Famous pop artist Mandy Moore lends her voice to the lead character and sings this memorable I Want song in Tangled's opening. The kidnapped and imprisoned princess, who has yet to know these things about herself, describes her daily ritual in this optimistic, fun, and catchy number that perfectly sets the tone of the film.
And I'll keep wondering, wondering, when will my life begin?
Number 5, Almost There by Tiana, The Princess and the Frog.
I don't have time for dancing. That's just gonna have to wait a while.
This catchy jazz number makes you want to get up and dance. Unlike most of the Disney princess songs, Almost There doesn't have Tiana singing about finding a man. Instead, she's dreaming of opening her own restaurant and following her father's advice. She is one of the few female leads reluctant to get romantically entwined.
There ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there.
This solo by the progressive princess, who technically only earns the royal title when she marries Prince Naveen, became such a celebrated number that it was nominated for an Oscar for Best Original Song. Number 4, Let It Go by Elsa, Frozen.
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen.
There's probably not a parent, child, or Disney fan on Earth who hasn't heard this relentlessly catchy tune. Sung by Elsa after she leaves her kingdom in fear that her icy powers will hurt the one she loves, this liberating number reached the top 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 list and won both an Oscar for Best Original Song and a Grammy for Best Song Written for Visual Media. Thanks to Idina Menzel's powerful vocal performance and the track's importance to Elsa herself, this is a show tune we just simply can't let go.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
Number 3, Colors of the Wind by Pocahontas, Pocahontas.
Think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim.
This motivational song presents the world as a living entity where everything in nature is connected. Unlike other princess songs, this one sees Pocahontas singing to enlighten the male lead rather than to woo him. Colors of the Wind won all the major awards, including the Oscar and Golden Globe for Best Original Song.
If you cut it down, then you'll never know.
Featured and covered by countless artists across the Disney universe and beyond, this celebrated Disney track wouldn't be as timeless as it is without its poetic nature and its memorable presentation of the Native American point of view.
Till you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Number 2, Reflection by Fa Mulan, Mulan.
Look at me, I will never pass for a perfect bride.
Though this heartfelt ballad was recorded by then 17-year-old Christina Aguilera and peaked within the top 20 of the Billboard Adult Contemporary chart, it's the original movie version by Filipina artist Lea Salonga that we're talking about here. While Ming-Na Wen does an excellent job as Fa Mulan's speaking voice, it's Salonga who takes the reins when it comes time to sing. Reflection sees her wonderfully bringing to life the character's struggle to reconcile her real feelings with the role she's expected to play in society.
When will my reflection show who I am inside?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Part of Your World by Princess Ariel, The Little Mermaid.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?
Sung by Jodie Benson, who also voiced the title character, this is a classic I Want song. The musical theater ballad sees Ariel singing about how she's unsatisfied with her life in the sea and wants something more.
I want more.
This theme song may not have been nominated for an Oscar, though Under the Sea was and won. Part of Your World was still critically acclaimed. Thanks to its style, how it so effectively expresses Ariel's goals and stirs our emotions, the tune also paved the way for future Disney princess songs.
Wish I could be part of that world.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.